Hello, what is going on, ladies and gents? Today we will be looking at cringe TikTok communities or something like that. Should be quite an interesting topic since I doom scroll a lot on TikTok. But anyways, let's get right into the video, shall we? I did scan it a little bit, but I did not watch the video, so it's okay.
TikTok has been a place where a lot of people have found communities which have made them feel closer to something. Sometimes it's a little niche community, like people.
I'm so sorry for pausing the video already, but do we know the deal with Jeremy Fragrance? Like, is he okay now? Because I know for a little bit he was a bit iffy. Like, he's been kind of on like a, he's been noticeably getting worse. I'm kind of worried for the guy.
Collect every type of cologne and review it. Or sometimes it's one of the biggest communities like Book Talk, where middle-aged women are ferociously horny.
I'm looking for a new book boyfriend. Billionaire. 6'5", brown eyes. Billionaire. 6'5", brown eyes. I'm looking for a new.
Shut up! God. Billionaire. 6'5". Billionaire. Shut up. Shut up. What, like... That's just infuriating.
Looking for a new book boyfriend. Billionaire.
TikTok has also been held to some of the cringiest communities in the past couple of years on the internet. And one people are talking about now, which is getting worse by the day, is Gym Talk. Gym Talk is self-explanatory. It's TikToks posted by
Doing this on Noel, though.
Solely the gym. And for a while, I would say it wasn't really too big on TikTok, because obviously at the start of TikTok, it got overshadowed by the chart.
But I mean... Whatever. I feel like with that whole gym talk explosion, it also got a lot more people into the gym, which I think is good. Or just looking into other aspects on how they can improve their fitness. But there's also just the kinds of people that go for it because it's like a trend. It's like the New Year's every single year in January. The gyms get flooded. But I don't know. I think it definitely depends on the certain kinds of gym talks. Because I remember for a while it was popular for, like, the chicks to be putting the phones in their waistbands to catch people looking at them. Some were staged, some were not, which, I mean, it kind of exposed how a lot of dudes are kind of creepy at the gym. But, I mean, a lot of people I feel like are kind of just mind.
You should do me a favor and like and subscribe. That would be really epic of y'all.
Because obviously at the start of TikTok, it got overshadowed by the Charli D'Amelio's and Addison Rae's and that era of TikTok. But every year, it's only gotten bigger, with creators streaming now and doing collabs with each other. Also with the Looksmax community blowing up too, it kind of intertwined with the gym community. Just goes to show us that Clavicular is genuinely unreal in a way that's hard to even explain without sounding insane. But if you've watched him, you get it instantly. There's this...
I saw this one comment on a video about Clavicular. It was like... the fall of Clavicular, or he made it sound something like out of like Roman times, and they're like, what the fuck? Why does it sound like something out of Greek mythology?
Overwhelming sense that he's operating on a completely different...
I think he's definitely autistic. I think he's just got so obsessed with looks, so now he just takes a hammer to his face to try and do whatever he can.
Frequency than everyone else. Every stream feels intentional without ever feeling calculated, like he's just naturally in sync with the moment, the energy, and the people watching.
Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I say no cheese. These motherfuckers loaded up with this piece of cheese.
Two pieces.
I don't like my cheese.
You couldn't tell that was a joke, but it's a real comment someone's typed. One of the corniest things people do on Gym Talk is make edits of themselves. And I'm not talking about your normal run-of-the-mill edit of a before and after transformation of someone flexing, because we all like a good edit every once in a while. The edits on TikTok have gotten to a point where these people think they're filming for a full-on Marvel movie. It's always filled with some corny-ass quote, like something you'd see on your local Amazon Wolf hoodie. 50% of the time is
gotta let the dogs out. I see that one video all the time. It's like, you don't want to let the bad guy come out. Please don't take their bones. Don't hurt them.
something about how you'll channel all your pain from the breakup into the weights. 30% of the time it's saying you're
Oh, the
lazy and
David
why you're
Goggins
stupid,
lock-in
and
videos.
20% of the time it's some edit saying you're not pushing yourself hard enough.
Wow, that's so tough. So, wow. Son.
Doom shot,
Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, no. The definition on that fucker, though, he is huge.
If you played that bass near a daycare, you would probably hospitalize all the kids. Like, bro, just
Fair.
lift the dumbbell, gang. It cannot be this deep. The problem with gym talk...
It is sometimes that deep. Because you gotta find within yourself to push, okay? Especially with the gym. Because a lot of people don't go till failure or, like, actually do sets. They kind of just train to mild discomfort. So, in, yes, certain areas it is deep. But also, I get where he's coming from.
Because people feel they need to stand out the most.
Yeah.
There's already a huge problem in the gymfluencer community with people taking gear to level themselves up. Because you'll never look as good as somebody on gear that's showing themselves off on TikTok. Now,
Like, hold on.
as good as
Like, I can't imagine being that big. Like, Sam Sulek is a different kind of animal. Like, it feels like his lats get in the way of his arms. He has to, like, round out his shoulders, man. Like, you can't move as good. Your mobility is shot when you're that huge. It's insane.
somebody on gear that's showing themselves off on TikTok. Now it's pretty much be the biggest roided up influencer and trend for a year, then fall off. So with that, to do the most to get views. The cloud chasing got so bad at a point a couple of years ago, you may remember, but there was this whole epidemic of girls false accusing dudes at the gym. Like, they'd set up their phones
Yep,
and
yep,
either
I
try
was
to
literally
act
just
like
talking
some
about
dude was
that.
creeping on them. But in reality, they may have been waiting for a machine and just wanted to know how long they were on it. Of course, I'm not downplaying any woman that actually gets creeped on in the gym, because
course.
that does happen. And everyone that goes to the gym knows that your eye wanders a lot because there's a lot going on. You're looking around to see which benches are open, which machines are open, which areas are open. So if some dude
And just what fuck ass exercises people are doing, because people come up with the most interesting shit, and then they'll also somehow use like 2 cable machines for a workout, and they'll hog it for like 15 minutes. It's just so, and it's always old people. Oh my god, it's the worst.
glances at a girl for a second or two, it's not like he's a complete creep and weirdo. But when the camera's out, they'll put in that 2-second glance and have some guy getting his life ruined over it. This probably reached its peak when an actual blind man got kicked out the gym for staring at a woman. Now all these stories completely change me when I'm at the gym. If I'm on a bench and a girl's in front of me, I either hit the meanest
you hit 'em
swerve
up.
down to stare at my phone, or stare up to the ceiling like I'm looking for heaven. I'm playing it safe. Overall, with the gym talk community, there still is some good with it. It's gotten a lot more people to get active in the gym, me included, and people can actually give good advice. Of course, when they're not shoving their product down your throat. People also give good recommendations for cutting food or bulking foods that you usually don't hear about. The next community we got is bike talk. Just like gym talk is pretty self-explanatory. It's a group of creators that do content on their motorcycles of a bunch of different stuff. You would expect more edits of them on the motorcycles themselves. Maybe a wheelie or some crazy trick they've practiced for years. But it's usually them either dancing to some random song, making thirst trap edits of themselves, or doing some cringy mic'd up some random song, making thirst.
Oh fuck, let me put on my oh, let me put on my my bike jacket while I'm outside. So cold. Oh, my muscles are too big to get the
Crap edits of
Jesus.
themselves,
Oh,
doing
fuck.
some cringy mic'd up content for a minute trying to be funny. One weird thing I notice in all their videos, they always have a helmet on. They can never do a face reveal for some reason. They truly be thinking they got so much aura that it isn't needed. I feel a lot of these dudes definitely buy the bike solely to make these videos on TikTok. Even though the community is cringe, it's grown insanely this past year. You could probably make a pretty penny grifting off this shit. As long as you're shirtless and ripped, there's gonna be some middle-aged woman in the comment section simping for you.
Okay, I'm not gonna pause it on that, but like usually the bike videos I watch just consist of like fuckers running away from cops and being dumbasses. But I'm glad I don't have to have my eyes look at that because it's just, what has this world come to? Oh yeah, you see my eyes,
The
my pretty
Gooner bike
eyes.
talkers have taken over so much it's irritating the other normal bike talkers. Because now the community is purely known as dudes taking off their shirts and making these edits. This type of shit be going ham on Facebook though. The moms truly love it. I don't know what's worse though, the thirst trap ones or the mic'd up ones. The best way I can explain the humor is, imagine 2016 Reddit humor plus 2000s Disney's kids show humor, and you've created the funniest bike talker to ever exist.
I'm like the new gen Skibbity toilet. I'm Skibbity recycling. Oh shoot. Oh. I'm so awkward. Unleash my power. The cozy just throw it back.
Ugh. Like, you can't do a compilation of videos. You have to have yourself doing it.
It 100% makes sense they do this at night. I couldn't imagine the type of stares they'd get doing this in the daytime. Imagine you went to go get some gas and you look to your left and see some dude on a bike shirtless filming and waving his body to the camera. A lot of them also try to claim they have autism and that's why they act like that. How is your content so cringe you can't even take credit for it and have to say it's because
Oh
you're
yeah,
on
it's
the
because I have
spectrum?
autism.
And look, maybe I'm just jumping the gun, but I don't think all these dudes suddenly have autism after posting these. All these TikToks run on the same copy and paste type of humor too. It's them in front of their bike or on it, thinking of the newest, funniest 6'7" whatever meme, posting it with a corny caption. The main dude who made these actually had his account banned for a while, probably because so many people reported it and were hate watching. My thing with these bike talkers is why not do some mainstream type content blended in with them? Like they could easily do some vlogs or streaming, then it would all be completely fine. They're all stuck in confined for some reason to either making thirst traps or cringe mic'd up content. And the last one I want to talk about might be the worst one. Fruit Love Island. If you're a person with a non-internet poison brain, actually
I don't know why people like watching Love Island. My girlfriend, like, I watched UK Love Island with her, and honestly that one's like fine, I guess, but I've seen clips of the US one. It just seems more insufferable. But it's just that kind of show, it promotes like bouncing with people, I guess, and not sticking with one person and figuring out who they are, which I guess is the premise of the show. But it's just like it, in a way, I feel like with people who especially obsessively watch that shit, like all day, every day, like that's all your perceptions of how relationships are, unless, you know, you can look past that, but sometimes people don't.
if you're watching me, let's be real, you probably are. Then you may have not heard of Fruit Love Island and are wondering what it is. Fruit Love Island is a show on TikTok and accounts started posting this year, where it's Love Island, but replace real humans with AI generated fruits and put them in the same freaky situations. For some AI slob, you would
Society's cooked. Society is cooked. Oh my god. We're making AI Fruit Love Island content. And people watch that. I'm genuinely distraught.
expect people to trash on it and not even watch it as usual. However, the account ended up blowing up and in 9 days it gained 3.
How? That's insane. This shit gets 3 million followers and 28 million likes, and I don't get shit. What the hell? They just give it prompts. That's all they're doing. That's insane.
1 million followers. When you watch it, it's not like this dude has a specific advanced AI where it's better than other ones. It's no different than the typical AI slop you see for memes. The characters at times are phasing through each other or have multiple eyes and limbs. The story was just too good for people, I guess, that they ignored it. You got people fully tapped into the lore of it that they do episode reviews and give their thoughts on it.
Thank God they sent Benito ass packing, but after watching episode 9, Tarita deserves so much.
And there's people feeding into it. Because they'll know they'll also get views off it because there's people watching.
First and foremost, why the fuck was Mangella hoping to get coupled up with Coco Nick? The fuck is your problem, bro? Kibilo been down for you from the jump, and you still trying to explore your connection with my mans with a sky top feed. I need a female publisher to come lock down my man Kibilo, because you've been on some straight bullshit.
I'm sorry, who voted Draco? Y'all knew good and well he was going to sit up there and cause some trouble. Why on earth would y'all vote for him? Now, y'all better not be surprised when he steals Strawberryna, Mangelina, Watermelonina, and all the other girls over there.
Ah, yes. The world's limited drinkable water supply is getting siphoned by tech oligarchs every day. Oh,
that exactly. Oh my god, that exactly. Just so we can have that. Is it worth it? Holy hell.
While the population suffers and has to pay their bills because we're cockroaches to them. But guys, Mangella was betraying Kiwilo after all he did for her? How could he? We can't take this anymore. This isn't a small community too, y'all. These reviews and comments get a ton of likes. I do believe this is the first step of getting AI slop comfortable with
this
the
has
masses. I wouldn't be surprised.
This has to be like in like the dead internet theory, like it's just bots and AI just communicating with each other now, and like we're just on the back end, because there's no way people actually watch that. That's unbelievable.
Surprised if TikTok gave it a little more of an algorithm boost than other videos because they want people watching AI. If they can get people slowly used to it, they can pump unlimited content out with paying 99% less of the price. They finally won't have to worry about pesky actors complaining about work conditions and pay. And all this starts trending when the world is in one of its worst global war crises in decades. Coincidence? I think not. I like to think there aren't too many NPCs in the world and people aren't this smooth-brained. Seeing people happily go along with this and learning the full lore is making me think there's more smooth people than I thought. These are old boomers too, which we fall for any AI. This is a majority Gen Z and Gen Alpha watching an actual AI slop show and investing in it. People took it in their own hands though when mass reported it so much it ended up getting banned. Then the creator ended up crashing out saying he wasn't gonna do the show anymore because TikTok kept taking down the videos. He thinks this is somehow a gotcha to the haters. This is literally what people want.
I'm not posting them anymore.
Trigger yourself. Then
Thank
he
you.
ended up getting unbanned though and managed to still post some vids. But after he came back, Sora AI ended up shutting down, so I'm not sure what he's gonna do. There's always begging on the side of a road with a sign. I see that every day. He definitely felt the walls closing in and the hate getting worse. As of me recording this today, he posted the finale and announced that he's done posting because TikTok removed him from the creator program. I'm so proud of us, man. Like, look what we can do as a generation when we team up on something. Instead of arguing about some bullshit gender wars or politics.
Like, why can we do that but not actually fix the issues we currently have at hand? Like, all we can do is vote right now. Like, I don't even know what the oldest Gen Z in our generation is. Like, how old is the oldest Gen Z? How's that? So 97. So we have people 30 years old. And when so we're gonna start having Gen Z in House of Representatives. We're not gonna be in the Senate at least for another year, at least 5 years. And then federal. There is no maximum age limit. That is so dumb. We are definitely going to need to change that. At least when we start rolling in the fucking office. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think he's got more to say.
24/7. We came together for a good cause. Cue that one pic saying Adolf Hitler did. He definitely set a precedent, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see another AI slop show blow up. After all this, I assume the next account that blows up won't last a week before getting taken down. People who watch this will have to look back in the past of the vids they made glazing it, which is even sadder. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know if y'all want more corny community.
What a W video. W video. Subscribe to Tommy. But yeah, that was a really, really good video. The big takeaways here. You don't need to be so obsessed with being in a community. I mean, it's obviously good to be in one, to have people with like-minded things. But when you get too roped into a certain group, it becomes sheep mentality. Okay, you just go with whatever, and then it just, you get the whole spiel. Just gets bigger and bigger. So practice individuality. Don't doom scroll on TikTok all the time. I know I need to be better about that. It's been keeping me up at night. Jesus Christ, I haven't been able to sleep these past couple of days. It's been awful. But anyways, I hope you ladies and gents have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one.